What's up, dudes and dudettes? I have a very particular vlog topic today. So, if you guys ain't got the time, you might want to go ahead and slide out right now. And also, warning, this content may not be suitable for children. So, yesterday was Thursday, and we normally do our bike night stuff on Thursday night. Jeff and I will go up to Titled Kilt, Buford, go meet up with some friends of ours. Well, if you guys follow Brian S1K at all, he's one of the guys that we ride with. He goes out there, and these last couple times he's been posting stuff about how it's slowly going from being a bike night to turning into a fucking car meet. Which, I mean, it's cool. You know, I didn't have any issues with it to begin with. But now it's just slowly got more and more out of hand, I guess is the right way to put it. So yesterday we get up there a little bit early. We were hanging out with Motovlogic, and a couple of our other buddies from Let's Ride Atlanta. We get there, we eat, we hang around outside, and more people start showing up, and then all the cars start showing up a little bit later. They normally don't roll in until around 9ish, I guess. And everybody's just kind of hanging out. And we, after a while, we called it. I think we left at around 10 o'clock, which is pretty late for us. But, so Jeff, Motovlogic, and I are trying to head home. And Motovlogic follows us the same way until he gets to 316, and then he darts up towards Atlanta. But, we pull out of the Kilt in a group of cars, like in a group of, a bunch of racers. And if you drive a racer, like a legitimate racer, like just one that's just too crazy over the top, so there's two types of racers. There's the racers that do it because they enjoy it and, it looks good and they do it right. And there's the ones who do it because they think that it's going to make their car super fast and that they can race each other on the streets like fucking Fast and Furious bullshit. So the group of cars we were stuck in last night was this second group, the dumb motherfuckers. And the reason why it was such a big deal is because literally, not even 2 or 3 minutes, they all kept hauling past, just flat out, just straight 60 plus and a 40. And the whole time we're like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? We're on bikes. That kind of shit isn't fun to listen or feel when someone hauls ass past you in a car. And fucking, so that happened, and we're all just like, oh, what the fuck? What's going on here? Well, we get down to the first light, and you guys will see it all in the footage. Actually, it might not have been the first light, but you'll see it in the footage. I'm going to show you guys. Luckily, I was rolling. But it was just fucking stupid. They kept stopping at the lights, even though they were green, and trying to race each other in these little packs of four like a bunch of fucking dumbasses. Twice, I locked up my rear wheel because they wouldn't go. Horn wouldn't do it, Red Bombing them wouldn't do it. They were being fucking retarded. And all we're trying to do is just fucking get home. So eventually, I fucking lost my shit. I lost all my patience because they were fucking stopping traffic. There were people behind them on the fucking road trying to get places, and they just didn't fucking care. And eventually, if you guys will see in the footage, it got to the point where they were stopping in the middle of the road when there was no traffic lights, no traffic, nothing like hindering them, to hold up traffic, to go slow and stage, and then, you know, try and fucking race like a bunch of dumbasses. Finally, I told Jeff, I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna fucking blow through him and try and get him to fucking chill the fuck out, because this shit's not fucking cool. And they start slowing down like the base of this hill, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? So I swerved into the turn lane, like the checkered area, and past the first group, yanked in between them, and then that was when the second group, the one that was ahead of me, ended up taking off. So I eventually caught up just by us cruising, because they kept going and slowing down, and then going and slowing down, like they were being fucking retarded. And I eventually got up behind them, and then they slowed all the way down again, and I fucking dropped 2 gears and just fucking lane split. Like, it was fucking retarded. And as soon as I got up ahead of them, I fucking turned around and flipped him the bird, whole 9 yards. The video is really dark, so you guys are probably not going to be able to see it much, but you guys will at least be able to see the fucking dumbasses that are, you know, slamming on the brakes in the middle of a fucking highway. So that shit happened. Twice I almost ran into the back of a car, and I almost wish that I had, because it was on fucking film, so it wouldn't have been my fucking fault. So that happened, and that really pissed me off. You know, that whole ordeal, that shit should have never happened. Like, it's at least if and when you know, I'm not trying to justify it, but at least if a motorcycle decides it wants to race somebody, the motorcycle can fucking weave in and out of traffic. We don't stop traffic to go fucking race people. Like, they were literally holding up both lanes just so that they could go, you know, fucking 10 to 60 in, you know, 4 minutes. They're piece of shit little cars. So that happened. And I eventually pulled all the way ahead of him and everything, and you guys will see it. I pulled off to the side to wait for Derek and Jeff, because I left them. And so I'm pulled off to the side. I'm waiting, and then I see the line of cars, and then I see Derek on the other side of the line of cars, and I'm like, oh fuck, that means I gotta go. And so I took off. I mean, I didn't dump the clutch, but I definitely let it out and then just went. Right at the top of first gear, right before I was about ready to shift, I fucking wheelied for the first fucking time. And, like, I didn't even realize it, like, when I was getting up into it, and it wasn't anything big, it was small. I mean, you guys probably aren't going to be able to see it. But, like, I felt the whole front end come up off the ground, and then I yanked the clutch to shift, and then it dropped, and I just fucking left. But that shit was nuts, man. That's a completely different feeling. So that shit happened. I did, you know, you guys might not be able to see the speedo, but at one point I was doing 80-something in between those fucking cars just to get up to the front and fucking get them to slow the fuck down. But apparently, when I stopped, Jeff and Derek were saying, when I stopped, Jeff's Motovlogic were saying that they were still fucking doing it the whole time. Like, fuck you. How do you not, like, what the fuck? You can't just fucking, why the fuck are you gonna hold up traffic just for your little piece of shit racers to, you know, rev your engine? Like, that's all you're fucking doing. You're not fucking racing. Go get on a fucking track. Like, you wanna go race those piece of shit cars, which you wouldn't pass a fucking inspection to do. Go to a fucking track, man. Get that shit off the fucking road. It's not right. I mean, motorcycles don't fucking take up that goddamn much amount of space, so at least when we race, we can actually fucking weave in between cars. Like, get your shit out of here. No one fucking likes that shit. Only you do. Literally. And I'm not even gonna blur out plates, dude. Fuck you guys. You guys all deserve to fucking look like pieces of shit. traffic has to fucking lock up their brakes in order to avoid hitting you because you're stopping in the middle of the road, yeah, you deserve to look like a jackass. Fuck. So we're gonna take this with some advice from me. If any of you do this shit, stop. It's just not cool at all. Like, you are literally endangering the lives of those that are behind you that are not realizing that there's a reason you're stopping. You don't stop in a 55 because you want to race in the middle of the highway. I don't care who you think you are. Just quit. Like, you're not proving anything to anyone. If you want to fucking race, get on a track. Even if you're just doing it on a drag strip, dude. Fucking 9 times out of 10, that barely costs you anything, and you can run all fucking day. Road Atlanta, if you want to do any fucking curves. Fucking Atlanta Dragway, if you want to do fucking straights. Like, you got plenty of fucking venues to do it. Quit being a dumbass on the street. One day you're gonna get fucking caught, and everyone who fucking knows you're gonna get caught is gonna fucking laugh their ass off. Fucking quit doing that shit, man. Oh my gosh, dude. You know, that's 2 fucking rant videos in a row. Like, what the fuck? So, long story short, I think we're going to end up switching venues because I am not going to keep dealing with that bullshit. So, if any of you guys who live in Georgia, drop a good bike night in the comments below. Most of us are sport bike riders, but we don't discriminate. You know, Jeff rides a Harley. So if you guys know any good places to do any kind of not meetup, but any good bike nights that's not full of a bunch of douchebags, drop it in the comments below. Let me know, please. We love the kilt, but now it's just gotten to the point where it's too much bullshit and it's not worth it. You know, Jeff and I drive up there 45 minutes just to sit and talk and eat with everybody. Oh, it's fucking raining, I think. Well, time to turn around. So, there's that shit. If you guys have had any kind of stories like this, where, you know, someone was being fucking retarded, maybe doing the same thing, drop in the comments as well. I want to hear the kind of bullshit that you guys have to go through. Like, I just really don't understand why it was that big of a deal. Like, I can understand doing it once or twice, but they literally would not stop.